Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh damn it! I'm over.
I get so emotional about this because I know like we were literally like a few boat lengths away from that being us. Exactly. Like that is so scary.
Just pull it up. Don't stop. It's one of those nights where I sort of wish we weren't out here. This is the story of Delos, a sailboat adventurizing around the world for the past 10 years. And now, we embark on our greatest adventure of all. Come join us as we take to the high seas and travel the world with the newest member of our crew. If you enjoy Delos videos, please subscribe. It's a great way to support our channel.
Time has come, huh?
Yeah, it's been blowing like this for 5 days now with no end in sight, so we've decided we just have to go for it. Straight into it, it's 15 knots, right on the nose. It's gonna suck. We're gonna go overnight, so hopefully the nugget will sleep for most of it.
Leaving the Dry Tortugas, huh?
Yeah, it's, wow, what an amazing place.
Yeah.
I really loved it here. Our 3 weeks at the Dry Tortugas National Park had flown by. And after spending over a year cruising the east coast of the US, we were almost ready to set sail to Mexico. But first, we needed to hop back up to Key West so we could do some provisioning and pick up our new addition to the crew, Taylor. It had been amazing to bond as a new family with just the 3 of us on board. But we were looking forward to having an extra set of hands to tackle the many challenges that come with maintaining a boat and passage making with a toddler on board.
Still a little bit unsure about this one, but at the same time, we've been waiting now for 4 days, and whenever the forecast shows like a little lighter patch, it just gets filled in. I just hope we don't break too many things. This is what it is, and we're just gonna take it slow and go overnight because of this one. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Bye bye. See you soon. Oh, it's our beach in there.
Crying baby or the sea state?
Your situation right now.
I mean, it's exactly what we expected. We're going 5 knots, beating into waves.
Yeah.
We're right on it. This is our life for the next 12 hours.
Not a lot of things have changed. We're still doing averaging about 4 knots. So we're going real slow, bashing into the waves. Sometimes we like kind of jump up a wave and hit the other one really hard. And like we're just soaring through the wave. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit out here and listen to my book for the next couple of hours. And then hopefully before we know it, we're gonna be there.
That is Key West. Whew, I'm so tired. That passage really took it out of me. It was a short one, but it was intense. It's a beautiful sunrise, though. Look at that.
We made it!
There's a lot of boats.
Whoa, there's a lot of boats. These boats are anchored, though.
Yeah. And people are anchored everywhere.
I feel like I'm still asleep. Okay, we're just gonna drop the hook and then we're here. Brian just went in to pick up our new crew member, Taylor. I think they're just pulling up into the digging now. Are you excited to meet our new crew member? She's gonna be living with us, Sierra. We moved Sierra into the pass-through so Taylor can have the front cabin, and I think it's gonna be great. Do you want to say hi? Here they come! See them? You excited? Yay!
I found some stragglers on the dock. Do you remember Jeff? This is our friend Jeff. He's one of our patrons and just an all-around good guy. Jeff supports just about every sailing channel we know, including Taylor's, and offered to drive her from Miami to Key West. In fact, if it weren't for Jeff inviting us all out to dinner and buying us a bunch of drinks in Hollywood, we would have never known Taylor was looking to crew on another boat.
This is exciting.
I'm so excited. This is awesome.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe move the baby. This is gonna be your new home for a while.
Oh, wow, this is so sweet. Hi, Nuts.
All right, let's show you your deluxe accommodations.
My first look inside.
So head on down. We'll give you the full tour in a bit, but right now we'll just show you the essentials. And this is your room.
The deluxe suite up here?
we put a little map on the wall for you of the world.
Wow.
And you have a rainbow over here as well. There's your rainbow.
This is a happy cabin.
It is pretty nice, huh? Toilet here.
My very own?
Yeah. That sign might not apply to you
Gentlemen.
as much as you think. Here, this is called the Wall of Fame Shame. It's a Delos tradition, and a lot of these people have sailed and or partied and or passed out on Delos, so you have to be very careful of what you watch. So first things first, we're gonna get your Wall of Shame photo. Stand up somewhere, wherever you like.
Dear.
Fluff your hair, get that volume in there, and 1, 2, and 3. Nailed it. Okay. I think you're right. Taylor's the best. He's the best.
Is that what I write?
Taylor's the best.
Write whatever you want.
And aww, very sweet. Okay.
You get to choose your spot.
Choose your spot
dear.
wisely.
There.
Oh, look, you're in good company. Nice.
Yay!
She made it.
Is it official now?
High five.
How did you end up on Delos, Taylor?
So it's kind of a funny story. Me and Brian and Kaza all kind of have a mutual friend named Jeff. And so I was visiting him in Fort Lauderdale, and he's like, hey, why don't we go out for dinner with Delos and Calico Skies?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was more than a few drinks involved.
You guys were talking about possibly needing crew, and at that point I was kind of at the end of my season with my own sailboat.
So we have some pretty long passages coming up here, and I think it would be really nice to have one more person to help us with like the sailing and taking care of Sierra and stuff like that. And Taylor seems like a really nice person, and she seems like a good sailor, so I think it would be a perfect fit.
And also I needed to leave the US. So as a Canadian, I only have a certain amount of time in the US, and that was coming up. And so it kind of just like aligned perfectly. And then I think a couple weeks later you guys messaged me and were like, hey, why don't you come on Delos? And I was like, all right, sounds good.
Cut into this because we forgot to mention Taylor's channel.
I have my own channel as well, which is Taylor's Travels. And it's kind of just all around adventure. I do a lot of sailing, I have a camper van, and I also have a motorcycle. So kind of all different methods of travel and adventure. That's kind of what I do. So you should check it out.
Taylor's Travels.
That's me!
Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your first night on Delos?
It was really comfortable, actually. I slept like a baby.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, I got a special breakfast I'm gonna make for everybody this morning.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
I've been waiting for this for, well, we've been planning this for like a month.
Hi, Del. Things were starting to heat up in the galley as my homemade Hollandaise sauce was nearing perfection. But our welcome breakfast for Taylor would have to be put on pause as we heard frantic shouting from the neighbors. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, shit.
I can just hear screaming, and I'm like, what is going on? Oh my gosh.
This particular anchorage in Key West is known among cruisers as the bowling alley, and for good reason. The bottom is hard packed, with only a shallow covering of sand which makes for terrible holding. Add 25 knots of wind and a ripping current, and it's a recipe for an anchoring disaster. But with limited moorings and dock space costing $6 per foot, or over $300 per night for Delos, us and other cruisers roll the dice out here. When one boat starts to drag, it can take others with it, hence the bowling alley nickname.
But they are drifting. They're going to drift into another boat. What do you think, guys?
Oh my, I get so emotional about this because I know, like, we were literally like a few boat lengths away from that being us.
Exactly.
Like, that is so scary. And thinking about, like, I was thinking about Sierra. Like, holy shit, what do you do now? Like, their anchors are stuck. Like, that, it's not even anybody on that boat, I don't think. Oh, shit.
That is a lot.
That's so, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, I totally forgot to bring a camera. But basically, we just used Maggie as a mini tugboat to push the boats apart with crew on board, just enough for them to separate under their own power. They then powered away and reset their hooks. The unoccupied boat that drug and caused the entire mess continued dragging downwind, so I actually climbed aboard and threw out another anchor, which finally caught. There was a bit of fiberglass and rub rail damage to the other ML, which the owner promised to make right when they returned to find their unhappy neighbors. Well, that was real intense. Were you guys able to see it from here?
Oh my god, it was horrible. I was crying.
I was like, that 3-boat mashup.
Oh.
Like, so what happened is that that boat started to drag.
Yeah.
It drug into this ML right here, and then those two drug into that black boat and got tangled up, and then his anchor of the white boat, the one that was dragging, when they picked it up, it was inside the roll bar of that one. And it was kind of sketchy because we had to wait till the chain was slack, and then Jeff and I picked up the anchor and just slid it out and dropped it, and then he was still dragging, so then we set his second hook. There's nobody on board.
That's so scary. We were literally like one boat length away from being us.
I know. Special breakfast. Post-boat crash disaster breakfast. The best part of it is that we didn't have enough eggs, and the other ML paid us in eggs, and so now we have enough eggs for breakfast.
Is it funny how things work out?
I know. The universe paying us back.
Like, he doesn't really know.
So this is the trick I like to do for poached eggs, which is super easy. Water not boiling, simmering. 4 tablespoons of vinegar in the water. And then instead of like doing anything fancy, I just put these eggs like in the ladle like that. And then I just, oh jeez. Careful with the eggs. And then I just dip them in.
Dip it in.
4 minutes, you're done. Look at that.
Don't let that touch it.
Ooh.
That looks amazing, Brian. Good job.
Who likes a lot of sauce?
Everybody.
Best of honor number 1. Jeffrey Block.
That's gotta be stale.
Look at all that butter.
Good morning. What are you doing? You can't have that. That's just eggs and butter right now. Yeah.
Look at that.
Eggs.
Is it a good egg?
Brian, that's a perfect egg.
Perfecto.
4 minutes.
Perfecto. Okay, first bite.
Okay.
Taste test.
Blooper. Oopsies. You gotta run away. Was it good?
What I got in my mouth was good. That's what she said.
You guys want more sauce?
No. Look at that pretty bracelet, Sierra.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's Kaz's special right there.
Yes!
Ahoy Delos tribe! Are you looking for a special gift for that salty sailor in your life? Our fantastic Budaman sail has powered us through some of the hardest ocean sailing there is, and we couldn't think of a more fitting retirement than to upcycle it into these high-quality Dacron bags. Each bag is built tough to withstand a sailor's abuse and features a real piece of the Buddha Man sail that has sailed tens of thousands of ocean miles, personally signed by us. Quantities are limited, so if you'd like to own a piece of Delos history, check out svdelos.com/sailbags and grab yours today. The very next night, we were about to experience the terror of the bowling alley for ourselves.
Yeah, we're dragging like crazy. Fuck, we just came back from dinner and this gnarly thunder squall. Look at how much we drug. Good thing we got back.
Man.
Kaz was trying to get the chain up. Just pull it up. Don't stop. Yeah. It's okay, Nugs. We're good.
It's all good.
Okay, let's just drop it here. Jeez.
Is Sierra okay back there? Yeah, she's good. I'm watching.
Sorry, Nugs.
It's okay, honey.
Oh, that sucked. Nice job, Taylor. Thanks for the help watching the Nugs.
Awesome. You did really good.
We got it up. We're for the moment we're reset. We're just gonna watch things. It's still blowing 30 knots, and there's a ripping current, and the holding sucks. And so those three things together like make it an awful anchorage, and
Not a good combination.
I can't wait to leave.
Yeah.
I want to get out of here. Too many boats crashing. No wonder why this place is called what do they call it? The bowling alley or
Oh
something?
God.
I can see why. Well, it's gonna be a long night, I can tell you that much. So like here's where we've been sitting for the last 4 days. And then when we got back, I think we came up to the boat when we were like about here. And then here's where I got the engine started and we started picking up the chain. And then we came back and we motored up here. And now, like, we can just sort of watch, you know, our points and make sure that we're not going any further south. And I've got an anchor alarm set of a 100-meter radius from where we stopped, like a circle.
Yeah.
So hopefully the wind will diminish.
Hopefully in like the next hour or so.
Yeah, Kaz is down taking care of the Nugs, and we're out here doing whatever it is you do when you're not comfortable with your house before it smashes into the reef
Keeping an eye
or
on
another
things.
boat. Cruising, man. Bullshit sometimes. So you can see the spike in the wind. Just from here, it went basically from 10 knots up to a sustained 30 knots. And now we're hovering high 20s. It's one of those nights where I sort of wish we weren't out here. It's blowing a lot. There's lightning and thunder. I think the lightning is past us, but it's still blowing. Like I just saw 35 knots. I'm just sort of doing anchor watch. I think it's about 2:40 in the morning right now. And the tide is changing, so the current is ripping through. It's blowing, it's raining. It's not that great. Let me show you the track. Because the current rips through this anchorage, and so it pulls us and everybody else all over the place. Check this out. So there's our track. As you can see, we came in, looked for a place to anchor, and then we set our hook like somewhere in here, and so every time the tide changes, we're either pulled like over here or over here or over here, depending on the wind. And so right now the wind is actually on our beam. It's not on the bow, which kind of sucks for two reasons. It's not that comfortable, and there's a lot more windage on the side of the boat. The current will go along the boat and keep the boat turned in line with the current regardless of which way the wind is blowing, because the water force is much stronger. And so then we take the wind on the side of the boat and we heel over, and the other thing that sucks is then we get no air into the boat through the hatches because it's going across the deck instead of down it. So I'm doing anchor watch, and it sucks, but I think it's the right thing to do. Don't want to hit another boat and don't want another boat to hit us. But hopefully this thing passes and there'll be no trouble tonight.
Next up on Delos, we explore Key West, and the crew gets prepared to set sail.
Is it rude to lick my plate, or is that respectful because of how good it is?
So it's a really exciting day. I think they're just pulling up into the dinghy now, or pulling out into the dinghy, pulling up with the dinghy, and yeah, it's excited to meet her again. Jeez, that was really weird. Anyways, you can cut that.